It is a world of darkness. Hello everyone, and welcome back to Vampire the Masquerade Redemption. Age of Redemption. So, here's the thing. Technically I had 6 videos of these uploaded on YouTube. Then I decided to pull them and delete them and get rid of the playlist and get rid of all the videos we recorded. We were up to frickin' Society of Leopold in Modern Ages. I actually finished that. The problem though is the video didn't actually record because OBS decided to fuck up for no apparent reason, which irritated me. That and then we reached a point where we were a bit too overpowered because, you know, excessively cheating. So I'm trying to think, how do I want to do this? Because here's the thing. I want to do Age of Redemption again because reasons. The problem though is Age of Redemption is a pain in the ass. Because the way weapons work in it. It's like we decided to upscale all the weapons. And by that I mean like, okay. So for example, you find like a two-handed weapon. Most of them are going to be over 100 damage. And have accuracy plus. And accuracy for them. Compared to regular Vampire the Masquerade Redemption, where most two-handed didn't have accuracy. Most of them were, you know, let's say 50 to 70. Well, there was a lot of the two-handeds in this required a shit ton more strength. But yeah, the problem though is it reaches a point where, oh, we have all this decent weapons, right? But the problem is the AI in this uses the same weapons. Back in the regular one, they used basically, sure, it looked like they were using the weapons, but technically they didn't have the set. They weren't using weapons with the stats, so it was more manageable. Like, yeah, sure, you take damage if you got hit, but it wasn't like, oh, well, if you get hit by this weapon, you practically instantly die. It wasn't like that. Yeah, it was more threatening with some of the disciplines compared to the weapons. This, oh god, weapons are terrifying. Like, the first part is fine. Once you reach like the second major dungeon, oh yeah, there's where you just hit the difficulty curve hard. Because there'll be, oh, and then all of them have weapons, actual weapons. Some of them are fine. Some of them are doing one shot in your characters left or right. So, I've tried doing this with ranged characters. The problem though is, I went up to an issue of range characters where basically, okay, I'm clicking to run away, and they're firing at that location I'm clicking at. It's like, what? No, I need you to run away so we don't all die. And then we all died. Because I thought range characters would help, you know, in a situation where melee weaponry is overpowered. But no, since they didn't want to run away, we're all dead. Problematic. So, anyway, first we made it. Well, there's the original one way back. Well, we actually beat the game. Can't even remember that. But yeah, first I made was the second major dungeon, the monastery, and shit went fucking terrible. So we're gonna start over again. Over again. Yay, also loud because cinematic volume isn't a scale thing. That it only shows up in that little tiny square though. I can't do anything about that. But anyway, that evening within the convent. But yeah. Been watching Grimith do this. Problem though is he uploads like only like around a 30-minute video, and it's like half a level. So it's like, yeah. Problem though is he's probably gonna be done by the time I actually get through this if I keep restarting. If I keep restarting. Also, for some reason, Age of Redemption uses the modern day UI, and yeah, so it's sort of out of sync with that. Because it's like, yay, modern AI, modern UI, but we're in the Dark Ages. Why are you using modern UI? I don't know. Oh shit, I forgot about something. I should technically... Okay. Be right back. Sorry about that, I had to turn down the bonus aspect because I don't want to over-level as a human. Because it causes issues with the blood pool. Combat noises. There's the thing, I'm trying to think. I don't want a successful cheat, but there's never nearly enough XP. There was a way to manipulate that with awakening on dead things to gain more XP. I also turned on the respawn timer so we can farm XP from enemies by re-carrying everything in the level. I feel like I should be helping, but I'm sure that's fine. Just trying to think, how do I want to do this, so I can't change my weapon in this thing anyway. Do I want to do just dual broadswords again? I mean, here's the thing, dual broadswords are fine? Trying to think. Till we get an actual weapon, the problem is they're probably faster than anything we'll get. I thought about going two-handed, but the problem with two-handed weapons are they are slow. And then you'll fight someone with like a broadsword and they'll hit you once and then you'll die. Because they're hitting you while you're trying to hit them slowly. It's problematic. I might make second party member two-handed. Kristoff will be one-handed. Trying to think what I want to give him though. Oh, I said I was going to excessively cheat, but I am still going to do this stuff. Because I need these rings. Then I need extra of these rings. The problem though is I would prefer having the discipline stuff. But I might hold back because that makes things easier in my opinion. Not so much broken, but definitely makes shit easier. Especially early on. Also those noises are gonna get me in trouble with YouTube. Now we have celerity. And I should probably go do something before YouTube has a chef head. Oh no, so many moans in the video. Ow. Anyway.
Kristoff, my wound.
Nay, 'tis nothing. A scratch.
Oh no, Flop.
The mighty walls of Prague once held all demons at bay, but the Schlachta have overtaken a silver mine to the east. With a haven so close to the city, they boldly walk the streets by night to kill. And worse than kill.
Why does that?
Many have been dragged alive from their homes for some unspeakable
I will
purpose.
never let them take thee.
Oh, sir.
Nah, tomorrow I shall venture forth.
Tomorrow I shall venture into the silver mine and flush the vermin from their holes.
Thou must not. Thy wound is too great.
Nay, I am resolved. They will pay in
What
blood for the
nay
fright they
going
have given
on?
thee.
Oh,
Into
sir.
the abyss
Should
with
they
thee.
harm thee, my heart
Come away, Aneska. Thou hast wasted enough of good Sir Christoph's time with thy idle chatter. Christoph, the Lord smiles upon thy wrath. I shall pray for thy victory.
I shall not fail.
Huzzah. Okay, take 2. So we have a ring of speed. Part of me wants to add the discipline stuff, just cause I know I'm going to need it. I know I'm going to need it. I know I'm going to need it. I said I wasn't going to excessively cheat, but here we are. Gonna try not to bump my stats up, though. So tempting, though. But I know I'm gonna need this shit, and it's so costly just to add for, you know, every single member of the party. Very sure copy this down to the thing again. Oh well. Gotta watch what I have to do for prep work. But that's cheating. You shouldn't cheat so much. Well, here's the thing. Either I give them this, or they're just going to eat through blood left and right. Unless I do like what Grimith did. Grimith basically does a lot of slow. With basically, okay, turn off the whole party following thing. Have them sit back, go aggro one enemy at a time, use like Her Majesty, then have everyone attack, or feed off this one, then have everyone attack while Majesty's active, stuff like that. It's like, yeah, it works, but it's slow. Also, I never really had that great of luck with Awe, to be fair. Oh, I forgot about the fucking gross. Okay, I need to do this. Head thing, bracelet. That's a plan. So now, add to this document, because I can't just control copy in game, so. Oh. Okay, so how many of those do I have? Oh, for fuck's sake, put it in your inventory. Okay, it's 2 characters worth. 3 characters worth. 4 characters worth. Oops, I added an extra. Oh well, I'll sell that extra for money. That'll be nice. Okay, I need Okay, now we go back over here. Oh, that's not how you spell that. The first thing is we need a thing. Yeah, the amulets. I like the amulets. Probably gloves would actually probably be more useful than the amulets. I mean the bracelets in this. But yeah. I'd rather have the bracelets and the amulets and then rings. Oops. No, not the bracelet. So I need only 2 more. Sunglasses? Do I want sunglasses? Sunglasses are a bit overpowered. Maybe not. I need something though. I think I'll just get a regular shield. The sunglasses for everyone. They don't protect against electricity, but they would protect against everything else. Fine, we'll add sunglasses too. Now for the fun part, we have all that stuff, right? Now we're gonna need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, probably too many, 19, 20. Yeah. See, problem is these sunglasses are a bit overpowered because they give that much things. Problem though is they don't give any protection against electricity, which will be a bit problematic during a certain field fights later on. Mostly against your male lords and certain boss fight. Certain boss fights are gonna kick my ass, except dozen times. Yeah. I know these things are, they help in my opinion, but they're not gonna help enough. Otherwise, they're going to successfully treat. Immediately added all the stuff to his inventory. I know, right? Yeah. Couple more ones. Just enough to make a roll, though. There we go over here. Enough 4 characters, including ourselves. One of these I could sell at least. Oh, so.
My good kinsman Christoph, thy bravery carried the day in the Battle of the Moravian Hills.
Don't need a couple
Thy
of
sword brethren crushed the pagan barbarians and now chase their scattered hordes into eastern Hungary. Once the last of the heathens are routed, our garrison shall return to Prague, and thou mayst rejoin our ranks. Until then, the tender ministrations of the Holy Sisters shall revive thee, if it be God's will that thou outlive thy wound. Thy fellow sword brethren pray for thy swift recovery, for they cannot allow thee to ripe and rot in decadent luxury whilst they sacrifice themselves. Perhaps thou canst make thy sword arm useful to good Archbishop Giza until such time as we return to collect thee. May the tidings of the Lord be upon thee, Sir Cuthbert.
There you go. Put that in there so we'll completely forget it exists. Problem is, we also gain XP just for doing random things, so yeah, we're probably going to accidentally level up a rank, which sort of screws things up later when you vampire, because then you'll have less blood pool, because you leveled up as a human before you became a vampire, so less blood pool. Anyway, one more set to go through. Oops, I almost forgot. WTD. Shame I couldn't get that mod to work. Because, yeah, that one's fun in multiplayer because it had so many new clans and other things. Problem though is, yeah, so many new disciplines to also relearn and everything. You stick around with that as a Red Talon vampire werewolf thing. But yeah. The only problem though is it doesn't really want to work anymore. Which is unfortunate. I would love to have, you know, all those additional things. So anyway. Trying to debate if I'm over it. Okay, so basically this gives us permanent potence, which is pretty fair. Which you think, oh, that's broken. It's actually not really that broken. It helps, but it's not that broken. It's still more broken than what we had last time, but still. I know. Yeah, I'm not going to successfully cheat this time. You immediately successfully cheats this time. But I'm not sure what I want to do for weapons and armor. I might do such legit, but at the same time, there's a certain weapon later that I would like to have, but two-handed. So let's think about one-handed stuff. I could go with the dual swords again. I mean, I did like the dual swords. I mean, I did like the dual broadswords, which are very nice in my opinion. Very nice. The problem is they were a lot faster. And for some reason they count as one-handed, despite being two. But yeah. Basically the equivalent of a exquisite broadsword. It's not bad. Might do this again. Says he wasn't going to successfully cheat, immediately successfully cheats. Anyway, we need to talk to Aneska.
Oh, sir, I pray for thy safety on so perilous a journey.
Not using the Santa head this time. I mean, it was fun. It just didn't have any stats compared to the sunglasses, really. But yeah, Aneska gives us a blessing. In the regular game, she gave you jack shit. Just, I pray for you. Go have fun. But yeah, this one gives you a blessing, which is actually pretty great.
The cheerful daylight world belies the horrors that prowl by night. How can the good people of Prague go about their business with such evil abroad in the land?
Oh yeah, stuff. But yeah. Anyway, well, he gives you sort of random.
God save and protect thee, his soldier, his wrath, and vengeance.
I've gotten gold from him, I've gotten... hearing cell, that's not the worst. It's honestly not the worst. Got like 16 gold from him once. It's like, yeah, that's pretty bad. Also, disease vaccine this time. I mean, I will take a disease vaccine. I'm gonna probably need that. More than likely.
Hail and well met, Crusader.
Hail and well met to thee, Knights of St. John.
'Tis good to hear the voice of a fellow Frenchman. We Knights of St. John are far from home, and I would we were back in France.
Say not so.
How?
We should gladly go to the ends of
Yourself
the
does not
earth in
sound
service
French
to our Lord. Good
Just
day to
saying.
thee.
Hail, good Sir Knight, and welcome. They do say you seek to cleanse the minds of evil. Oh, these demons have brought great suffering to the good people of Prague. Our craftsmen have no silver for their wares, and many proud families now beg for their bread. Please, accept all that my humble inn can provide, and the blessings of the Lord be upon your quest.
Yeah, everything my humble income can provide. Oh, here's a hearing elixir, which honestly isn't bad. Sells for quite a bit, compared to hearing salves and ointments. Yeah. More hearing salves. And blacksmith.
Smithy. Now I may
An
replace
old
my
man.
war-weary armor.
Can we though? Can we though? Somehow I'm doubting we'll replace my armor, but we'll see. I think I might be a bit too poor
Hail,
for
good
that.
Sir Blacksmith. I am Christoph of the Sword Brethren. and I seek to
Oh wait, I
replace
have a
armor
discipline
lost
for
in
a second,
battle.
so can't I?
Ho there, young crusader. I be Jiri Borajov, and the very boards of me humble shop are honored to be trodden by a sword brethren. And who will ye be slaying in your new armor?
Oh, you know, stuff.
I seek to slay the demons in the silver mines to the east.
You look a bit sickly, Sir Christoph. If ye do seek to spill the blood of the fiends in the mine, ye'll be needing special protection.
What sort of special
Protection of the Lord suffices. I need no more than that.
Ha! Tell that to your armor and sword. Nay, 'tis gypsy charms I be speaking of.
Aid from a gypsy? Can such a thing be godly?
Why, did not King Saul seek out a wise woman and her familiar spirit in his time of need? Yea, that very King Saul, who had once banished all witches, sought a witch when he needed to learn of his future.
Hypocritical.
She summoned the spirit of Samuel the prophet, and no mistake, 'tis in the Holy Bible.
Full of all the hypocrisies. You know what I mean. Basically, yeah, we're going to get rid of all these witches, but yeah, we're going to need a witch in a time of need. But isn't that hypocritical? Well, basically, you're doing the thing you outlawed in the first time. Anyway. Fine, gypsy.
There is wisdom in thy words. I will go to this gypsy.
You must promise me that the gypsy will come to no harm by my telling.
Yeah,
I
sure.
promise.
Go ye to the Golden Lane, where you'll find an herbal shop run by the old gypsy woman, Unorna. There ye shall find something to aid ye surely. God be with you, young one.
So what you got? You got a Necro that's entirely too expensive. You got a Whetstone that is fucking useless. But here's the thing, we pair with rusty daggers, hatchets, and swords. Problem though is most of those things sell for less than this Whetstone is worth, so... You could buy padded clothing, which only protects us against fashion, which isn't that great. Leather gloves? At the moment, could actually be useful. Skull cap, though. I think we want that stupid skull cap. So we're gonna sell this. Gonna bomb our skull cap. I can't sell the discipline bracelet too. And that's all he has for armor. Ew. That's unfortunate. He has a blessed broadsword, which has a chance to do holy damage to vampires. The problem though is it's way out my price range. We'll get better stuff later on, after a certain point. But yeah, the Age of Redemption mod sort of limits him for a while. Also, we have a stupid hat now, at least. Yay, stupid hat. Alright, let's go to the Golden Lane. Oh, so we gain experience for doing this stuff. Probably gonna level up, we're probably gonna rank up at least
gypsy
once.
witch. Dare I enter such a place?
Which means we're gonna have less blood than the rest of our party members, but... oh well.
Hello, young one. What is it you desire?
I desire only to bring the Lord's justice to the evil that has befallen this city. I would know of the devils that rule the night in Prague.
They are vampires. The undead. The blood drinkers. The fiends to hide their miserable carcasses away in mines and crypts under the earth. For the very rays of the sun to scald the flesh from their bones.
Yeah, there's a lot about
It's
vampires,
quite a
doesn't it?
sight. And a stench, the like of which you'll ne'er forget.
Then perhaps I shall show them the glory of the breaking dawn before dealing them their final mercy.
Weapons cannot kill the fiends.
Oh, frickin'
Lest their
horseshit.
heads be cleft from their undying bodies. You will need more than a buckler of faith to aid you.
So here's the thing. Familiars are their head item. They also make too much noise, in my opinion. Cat won't stop purring, Crow constantly makes noise. Bat may be less so. But, yeah. In my opinion, Crow would be useful for fire. Cat would also be useful for electrical, but yeah. So, yeah, look at hearing Alexa's price compared to... Yeah, also Age of Redemption fucks up the value of the hearing stuff, because... Okay, the problem though is, hearing ointment restores health plus 100. Okay, hearing cell restored increases health by 100. Hearing elixir increases health by 100. They're all the same amount. It used to be like, this was like 20, this was like 30, this was like 40 or something. Yeah, now they're all basically the same amount, just they have separate prices, so... Yeah, you sort of want to sell the hearing elixirs just because they're worth something. Also sell that for some extra starting code. And yeah. So now we could technically afford this. Which disables all vampire computers, including feed of all vampires nearby, including the vampire wearer. But you can't wear this as a vampire. Well, the orb is worn. Human only, including the vampire wearer. Huh. I mean, it's not bad. The problem though is, don't worry about human only things. I mean, it's tempting, just don't worry about them. Holy damage to a state vampire. Like, they use some really nice things for, you know, human only. We also get, you know, power gauntlets. Before we get discipline things, power gauntlets wouldn't be the worst idea. Also, as to wear silks wouldn't be the worst idea either. But we're not gonna worry about them. So I wish we had on.
God, young one. And be sure to be within the warmth of a hearth when the sun falls. For the foes you have seen are but a small part of the wickedness that walks the streets of Prague by night.
I shall send all such wickedness back to hell.
But there you go. Anyway. Now we go back. So we got our thing. Oh, we got some money. We got... Well, no, I can't really get what I want from the blacksmith yet. Starting gold's not bad, though. Starting money, time to go adventure. Adventure.
Take care outside the gates of the city, good Sir Knight. For all those that wander the highways alone after nightfall are seldom heard from again. Even the strongest of warriors have disappeared. The streets of Prague are no longer safe after dark, but beyond the city walls all hell walks the night. Hell that disgorges from yonder castle of Viscerad.
There you go.
Where the mines, Crusader? If mere men could kill the Hellspawn, we Knights of St. John would have slain them long ago.
We lock these gates as the last rays of the sun die in the mountains. Pass within before dark, or wait without until dawn.
I may have to make several runs back, by the way. Just because it says loot.
These carts still hold their ore. The diggers have fled this place in haste, and the fiends have not seen fit to continue such honest labor.
Right. That's a button. So yeah, I always felt like there should at least be something out here, but all there really is a torch. Don't really need a torch, it's not worth much. And I think the brightness is at least high enough that I can see. Maybe not everyone on YouTube, but yeah. Because it's very dark.
The odor of freshly mined earth is laden with the foul stench of death.
So anyway. Over to our first dungeon. Yay.
What mystery lies moldering here? This poor soul died without a wound, save a bit of blood at the throat.
Well, there's the answer. Oh, so that was. So yeah, we're going to close level of enemies. We're gonna be fine, for the most part. For this first part. First part's easy. It's after this. So once we start fighting enemies with actual weapons, well... shit hits the bed real hard. The fan. But yeah, it shits the bed too. So we have an increased loot chance, like by 33%, so we might end up with full pretty quick. Or it might just drop gold, silver. I'm fine with two. Every bit adds up. Basically what this means here is once the levels clear of enemies, they will respawn. Which means we could technically do this level over again and gain more XP. But I don't really want to gain more XP at the moment because it would make me level up too fast.
Nay, rats!
I don't want to level up too fast. For reasons. Also fucking rats. Rats are one of the most common freaking enemies in this game. Problem with them is they can disease you, which is why we have that. Disease sucks. Disease won't really kill us while we have this on, but still. Makes things complicated more than it needs to be. Oh hey, rags. By the way, rags do nothing. Fucking nothing. But hey, at least we have rags now to do nothing for me. Yeah, I think I might stick with these swords for quite a while. Until I can find something better that's one-handed, but I'm not sure if I can find anything better that's one-handed technically. Because this is sort of pretty high for one-handed, and then two-handed is going to be a lot higher than that, but require a lot more strength and, yeah, investments. Anyway, Holy Water's the thing. Could be useful. Rest of that, less useful. Remember, you could go get one of those whetstones for A1 gold. This here is also a way back on level 2. But as I was saying, yeah, you could get a whetstone for A1 gold. Repair that thing. Then you'd have a handout that's only worth like, I don't know, less than 20 probably. So you don't really get your money back by repairing it. Yeah, I know, right? But that accuracy on that's not bad. So any time to be annoyed by rats. Cause this spot here just keeps spawning rats. Like, hey, you killed the rats. By the way, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. More rats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hey, look over there. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hey, look over there. Some arrows. I don't know if I want to go arrows this time. I mean, range, if it's tempting, but at the same time, maybe for one character. Anyway, rats. And if I do go range, I'm probably gonna get a fucking crossbow, which means bolts instead of arrows. Oh, my inventory's getting less full than it did last time. By this point. I take pretty holy water though. Buckler. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hey, look over there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hey, look over there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hey, look over there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hey, look over there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hey, look over there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hey, look over there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hey, look over there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hey, look over there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hey, look over there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hey, look over there. 1 gonna really be using shields. Here's the thing. We're actually probably gonna be screwing ourselves over in terms of defense. You know, just everything has to be rusty. But yeah, probably screwing myself over in terms of because A, we're not wearing any gloves. We're gonna be wearing bracelets. B, we're wearing this, which is useful against disease, fire, cold, faith, and sun. Less so against electricity, and less so against most of the damage in the game. Oh, by the way, no fucking buckler. I haven't had to leave yet, so. Oh. Oh, we can wear some leather gloves for now, which will help a bit. A bit. Those are these fucking rags, I swear. I'm almost tempted to add the armor. Almost tempted to add the armor. He's adding the armor. Here's the thing. I want to point out, this armor is not going to help. But it's better than fucking these rags. Because they at least try the things. These rags are useless. I don't think I could sell them for much. Yeah, now we have some proper armor. Proper armor, he says. They don't apply the actual look they're supposed to apply. Fuck you, game. Until later, though. Okay, so it's all the rest? Okay. Or it might get hit and get disease if I'm not careful. Yeah, they seem to be mostly want to just drop gold. Oop. Wait a second. I probably missed a rat. I was like, that area didn't count as cleared. Huh. Inventory could probably be cleared, by the way. Trying to think. Might get up to the point where I can go back to level 1 and then go back to level 1. So that way I can, you know, get rid of half the shit in my inventory. By the way,
I reclaim this treasure from the clutches of evil and reconsecrate it to a godly purpose.
I forget you could do that. Fuck. It's just like, well, that would actually be really useful, by the way, that blessed shield. That would actually be really useful, but I forgot he did said that. I usually never pick up the shield. Oh, should have a rat in our inventory. That's not a question. That one came out here with a club. Good for him. That one came out with a dark. Dark. I need... God, fuck this rusty dagger. Dark. Oh god, my inventory. We need access to that way back, don't we? Shit, if I knew what that way back was. I think it's late on the level, but yeah. You want rat? Sorry, I'm just gonna let you go for now. Okay? Just gonna let you go for now. I don't remember which is worth more. Might come back for it, might not. Ah, jeez. Ah, you know what? Fuck it. I should cut this part so you don't have to watch it, but we're gonna do it anyway. So apparently we didn't clear this level of enemies, despite the fact I cleared this level of enemies. Probably fucking rats. More than likely. Rat. Probably more fucking rats. This way. This way? This way, yeah. Herp, 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 herp. And we end our day in retreat. Oh no. But yeah, I don't have Walk of the Best Growers, and even then I don't think they would work at this point, so we have to make a retreat, cause my inventory's full. Hi guys.
Who comes there? Behold! The great Crusader ends his day in retreat.
I know.
Back for another rest in the nunnery?
Tempted.
Between wisdom and courage, 'tis better to be wise.
There's my level, by the way. Still an acolyte. I think after 1,000, 2,000 it goes up, which, yeah, it's hard to not reach the next rank before things happen. Hi, blacksmith, I have bullshit in my inventory.
Good day to ye, young son.
Oh god, it's not even worth. But that's blessed shield. Blessed shield's not bad. I mean, here's the thing, if you had the blessed shield and the blessed broadsword, that'd be really nice. Hell, if you technically kept them equipped the entire time, that would be really nice. But, yeah, then you wouldn't be able to unequip them when you became a vampire because, yeah, then you could never equip them again. Which is going to stay out, though. There's less hassle that way. Right. I can afford a net guard. Bonus, I won't keep it, so yeah. Oh jeez, look at that damage on the longbow. Holy shit. It's a lot. Slow as shit, though. Slow as shit, though. Regular hand at says 50. Not bad, not bad. But yeah, it's like I could have padded clothing, but just bashing, it's not gonna save me.
You have my hand on it.
Shit, we're
Tis
gonna
a
be
deal.
fighting. Oh, so the Leafo is not gonna save me against half the shit we're gonna be fighting. You think it would? But no, because sure, it gives you some soak, right? Problem though is you'll still be fighting enemies that do way more damage
young
than
one.
the
What
soak
is it
we
you
have
desire?
before. Well, I'm gonna sell all these elixirs because elixirs are nice, but I can just make do with half. I can make do with just these 4 healing cells in my inventory, honestly. And let's face it, I'm never gonna remember to use holy water. I should, but I'm never gonna remember to use it, so. So add to my massive stacks of cash. Yay. Anyway, now we go all the way back to the silver mines again. See, this here is why we have the celerity ring, just cause it makes shit faster. Potence ring is... well, it's either between the potence ring or a ring of discipline. And honestly, potence ring seems more useful in the long run. Because it means I'll be doing more damage. See, I'm not sure why I didn't clear level 1. I guess there's still more rats that didn't spawn. A reminder of our quest. Reclaim the silver mines. Defeat the monsters. Pretty straightforward. Yeah, it would be nice if we unlocked the shortcut to level 2. Which is... which is over yonder. But we didn't unlock it. Unfortunately. Something about rats not spawning. As well, they're still from that. They're still from the same bloody hole. There's more stuff though. I swear if there's still more in though. Cause yeah, it says clear this level. Nope. course, that's a lot better than it should be, because, yeah, 90 damage. The speed's also not that terrible for a two-handed weapon, that is. And welcome to Silver Mines level 2, properly, now that we've cleared most of my inventory. And of course, that's not bad. Fucking rusty dagger, fuck that shit. Let's go back up here, grab this. And I've done this entirely. Might as well take you two. Done this entirely too many times. Don't know who's still alive in this or dying right now, but okay. But here's the thing, I like the age redemption. Just there are problems. That I really wish weren't thing. Like it breathes a fresh life into this thing. The problem is it hasn't been updated since 2017, which is unfortunate. And all the Vampire Redemption sites went down. Pain Site and Plant Vampire and all that. Ah, there it is. There's our shortcut. There am I. It's still an acolyte. Yeah, I think it's like 2,000. Now there's a free disease vaccine if you somehow made it here without getting diseased. Oh, if you made it here with getting diseased. Yay, that. The majority of the fights are mostly, I think, Morrowind. Just hoping that they can't actually hit you and keep missing. That's how the majority of the fights go in this. Just hope you don't get hit. Also healing items. The problem with healing items is they should go on your front bar. Why? Because they're worth a lot less than everything else. Oh, we got a club. Club's not that great. Okay, so flip this, and now then. By the way, over there is a war ghoul. Yay, war ghoul. Yay, me resaving shit. Yay, me having to redo this entire thing after I already made all the way up to modern ages. Fuck my life. I'm just thinking about certain parts that are gonna suck. Because weapons. Yeah, a lot of it's... Yeah, like... This right here is fine, because they don't really have weapons. Later parts are gonna really suck, though. The war ghoul is... Well, here's the thing. This one's not too bad. Later ones are a lot worse because they would just impale you. And then impale you. And then keep impaling. Especially when there's multiple, when you're fighting multiple. And the pale thing's basically like, think of it as stun locking you in the process. Which is, well, there's padded clothing. Well, not against padded clothing. The problem though is it's, you know, only 30 fashion, which is not terrible. but I'd rather stick with what we have. Fucking rags. I mean, that was the only alternative, was rags. Yeah, I'm just gonna try my best to focus on a certain way of doing this, certain disciplines, so I don't overspend. Because it's very tempting to just want to spend, you know, add like 2 bajillion XP just so I can match things out and not worry about it, but yeah, we've already did our cheating for this episode. Don't need to cheat anymore. But until we get more party members, then I might consider. But I think I got all the stuff that I'm going to need for quote unquote now. Quote unquote now, he says. Any more rats? Rats! Oh, crappy dark. Dark. My inventory's already about full again. Fucking my life. Let's take hearing elixir. Hearing elixir is useful. Ah, fine dagger. A fine dagger. Shit. Full up again. That was enough steak so you could take. If you didn't buy a steak, you could take a steak. By the way, Howard steaks. They have more accuracy, I think, but yeah. Not that great, in my opinion. Basically, steaks have like a chance to basically stun lock a vampire. The problem though is it's a very low chance. And for as much damage as they do, yeah, it's not worth it in my opinion to try to use a stake to stun lock a vampire. Fuck off. We made it all the way downhill just to get fucking disease at the very end. Bastards. Also, I lost my health regen. It's not good. It's not good at all. Also, they're gonna respawn in that much time. Shit. Well, we want to go back and get the health regen. Because this night's part's gonna suck without health regen. Oh, it's gonna suck without health regen. I might just drop the, I don't know, the freaking club? So I have more space. Maybe. Anyway, this part's gonna suck without health regen. What we got on the bots? Padded clothing. It's probably not worth taking second padded clothing, but yeah. More healing ointment if I need it. Which I don't really need it, but yeah, we'll take it. This, well, I might actually need it here. Okay. Welcome to this fight.
Blasphemy! Let the builders of this mockery of a holy cathedral show their wicked faces.
Not terrible, this early on, but
wretch.
yeah.
Taste the steel of righteousness.
I am Alzra, the Unliving, and I bid thee welcome to my domain. Although I have found thee an inhospitable and ungrateful guest.
God strike thee down, she-devil! Accursed creature! Earth has no room for such as thee!
Nay, verily all the earth is all dominion. With every passing day our numbers swell. We shatter all defenses and corrupt all holy places. The cheatsy shall rule all of Prague, and everyone, mortal and Canaanite alike, will tremble at all coming.
Hellspawn, the purity of the holy places protects them from thy evil.
Purity can be sullied, and holiness can be defiled. The Methuselah of Visceral shall awaken soon. He shall defile all that is pure, and leave corruption in his wake. In defilement lies his strength. Purity is sweet meat to him, as thy rich blood is sweet wine to me.
Die, thou damned beast. God hath spat thee out of heaven in ancient times, and now I scourge thee from the earth. Die, and burn far from the sight of God.
There's the thing about Azure. You can't leave this area.
There you are, naughty boy.
Yeah, you can't leave this area.
There you are, naughty
Rah, 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 rah. Problem is... Ow. Yeah. It's easier with something that has long reach, like a halberd. Okay. 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 What do we get this time? Nothing. Wait, nope. Wow, repair. Repair's not terrible. Compared to our sword, though, pretty bad. Holy shit. So, yeah, now I have to redo that conversation again. Sigh. And just save after that, not just run in like an idiot. Cause she's gonna go back on Baconing. So we go back here, we save. Hi. Yeah, the problem was maybe I should have saved some holy water. Cause yeah, my sword was not hitting. She was hitting a lot more often than I thought she would. Ow. Did that up, that was a slow. Fuck off. One swing, that much damage? Yeah, maybe I do need holy water. Well, she's distracted, attacking a minion. Yeah. Okay, what the fuck? The fuck is this shit? Yeah, I'm struggling hard here. Normally I don't struggle this hard against Azure. But she's just... Oh, she's just kicking my ass. Slowly gaining health back. Yeah. Ow. Yeah, she's just kicking my ass left and right, isn't she? And you know what, fuck it, I might need to actually break out the fucking holy water. I didn't think I would have to. No. Yeah. Christoph, what the fuck? Wow, okay, well, that doesn't help me now, does it? Yeah. Run. Ow. Fuck my health. Yeah, maybe I need something with a bit more reach. Ow. Hell. The poor Slasher did nothing wrong. Oh, should he have a bait? I think he had a baseball bat. She's out of control seeking enemies. I'm just gonna choose this and resave him because I'm tired of this whole dying thing. Yeah, I don't remember it being this hard. She just one-shot me though. The fuck? What the fuck? Stop that shit. Okay, yeah, I guess there is a difference between the healing salves and the healing ointments. A notable difference. Ow. Bitch. Fuck off. Just immediately and then you're dead. Immediately and then you're dead. Okay, I didn't use up the healing salve that time. Off, game. The fuck is this shit? I can't even beat Azure. Oh, this isn't good for the Let's Play if I can't even beat fucking Azure. Like, seriously. Yeah, it's supposed to be this hard. Not supposed to be this hard. At least she's not using blood healing, because that would ruin my day. Just immediately start tearing back out to full. Please die. Not me. Please. Die. Horrible bitch. You. This is, yeah. I've never had this much trouble before. Fuck off. Fuck off again. Please. No. No. Just she has like a lot more accuracy than she's ever had. Like she's not supposed to be this damn accurate. Yeah, my armor's helping like nothing. Maybe keeping me from. Yeah, it's like not even helping really. Play. Hell. Full health. Full health, everyone. Full goddamn health. And just like, nah. I'm just gonna one-shot you now. Technically, she hit me twice that time. Then if you hit me twice, but yeah, still. Fucking bullshit. Fucking RNG. Like here it's going perfectly fine, she's missing and then one shot. Like what the fuck is this damage scaling bullshit? Can't be fucking at it for that. First fucking boss. Oh yeah, there's no way we're gonna be able to do. Fuck. There's no way I'm gonna be able to do this, is there? Fuck off. Oh, I just have to come back with a fucking bow. Just cause fuck you, that's why. Oh, we did more damage. Whoa, let's save now. Cheesing this stupid fight, but oh well. Come on, she's in the red. Die, finally.
Misery. I offer thee no last rites.
Ugh.
The sweet redemption of our Lord is forbidden to the likes of thee. Thou hast no home now but the eternal torments of hell.
And then we level her up. The problem though is, yeah, we're still an acolyte. Surprising. Probably still gonna level and end up being, you know, too high, but still. What do I want? More manipulation. Strength. Strength, manipulation. Wit. Fuck. Oh well. No, don't waste points on faith. No reason to do that. And by the way, she's gonna respawn in 3 minutes. Woo. Ooh, I wasted almost all my health. Yeah, I was gonna sell some of that and yeah. We could try her again, get more XP. No, we don't want to become an acolyte, over an acolyte yet. Let's just go uphill. I think we're returning these fresh though.
'Tis an omen.
Up.
If I redeem so holy a relic from this ungodly tomb, surely this saint shall grant me his favor.
But yeah, we could go fight her again if I really want to. I don't really want to. I really don't want to fight her again. Those are reward 25. Ooh. But yeah, that fight sucked. I did the thing.
Who comes there? Ah, the Crusader ends his day in retreat. Back for another rest in the nunnery?
All of Prague may rest. I have claimed the head of the Demon Queen.
Praise be to Christoph, champion of Prague.
Yeah, we're champion of Prague now. Huzzah! Huzzah.
Behold, 'tis the Crusader, the demon slayer who purifies the minds. Raise your cups in his honor. To Christoph.
Huzzah. That was a healing list, I'll take that. Anyway, we want to go back to the blacksmith. Sell some of the shit.
The bells of Prague do ring out your victory, Christoph. The whole city prizes your handiwork.
And I prize thine.
But Sally doesn't get his better inventory yet. So yeah, here's the thing, quarterstaff. Only 10. Maybe I should use the quarterstaff, because that would probably give me reach.
Good day to ye.
Okay. So yeah, what if we use the quarterstaff? Well, first I'd have to equip that. Yeah, what were your quarterstaff, by the way? Exactly. Well, no, it doesn't do nearly enough damage. But, oh, I think it does 90 though, doesn't it? Think we could cheese through using that. Could cheese through using that. Anyway. I know, right?
Good day to ye, young sir.
It's only worth 10. Where's a dagger? Meh. Fine dagger. Meh. 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 Yeah, I don't have nearly enough things to sell this time. Oh well.
You have my hand on it. 'Tis a deal.
But normally I don't have to break out half my stock of healing potions on her. Just saying. There's a few more things I want to do before we head back. We need to go over here. We have discussions.
I bid ye welcome and sing your praise.
Of course, you just know who
for the
she is.
slaying of
Exactly.
Asra the Unliving.
Without thy lore, I could not have slain her, so I thank thee for thy wise counsel. But Asra said many things that did shake my soul. I would have benefit of thy lore.
Ask thy questions.
Man, so here's the thing about Asra. She's basically, I wouldn't exactly say she's a neonate, but she's not really, you know, that high up, but yet she's powerful enough to have sighted domain over the silver mines without any other vampires in there. But yeah, normally she's not that hard. Fucking Age of Redemption, I swear.
Know thou of the
Just gonna
Zemeets?
get our ass kicked, so now aren't we?
Of the 13 great vampire clans, the fiends of Clan Zemeetsi be the most vicious. They come from the dark Carpathian mountains, where ancient evil slumbers.
Slumbers.
They seek to rule mortals as cattle, and abduct us from the streets at night. They cruelly craft the flesh to fashion monsters, which they call Shlakta. To extend their rule into daylight, they do corrupt mortals with wealth and power and their own demonic blood. When the mortal servants do drink the blood of their masters, they become ghouls that live forever, so long as they drink each day their
I'm
daily
sure it's
blood.
each day, but yeah.
In the oldest ghoul lineages, like the royal Premisil family, children are born as revenants. Mortals, born with vampiric blood coursing.
So yeah. Normally revenants are basically like undead brought back for a purpose. So they're more intact than a zombie. Like usually not skeletal, but usually brought back full flesh, just undead. They're like Death Knights basically in a way. But anyway. Yeah, Chemitsi sadly don't have vivisectude in this. At least most of them don't. Because vivisectude was basically their main ability, discipline. Well, basically, you know, flesh crafting. But for some reason, they didn't want to add that. At least not in a playable form for the player. They added a lot of disciplines. Like, Chimil have like 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, at least 4, I think. At least 3 Then four sort of, the fourth one sort of went to the cheatsy. For some reason, they have a thaumaturgy power. Not sure why, but yeah. But yeah, Jamil have quite a few useful abilities in this. Several that we're gonna want. But I thought about adding the books for them early on, but I think I'll hold off. But anyway. Yeah.
Know thou of the Methuselah of Viscerad?
Methuselahs are among the most
They're like
ancient and
fourth or
powerful
fifth
of all
generation.
vampires. Alas, I know nothing of the Methuselah of Viscerad, save that Viscerad Castle is the foul heart of the evil Tzimitzi vampire clan. But don't you be going there, young one. Even an army of thy sword brethren could not dislodge such
Take note of what you just
evil.
said, though. Because it's going to piss me off later when a bunch of regular humans without even any weapons somehow take down the castle. It does not make sense. From a gameplay perspective, from a lore perspective, sure, but from a gameplay perspective, no.
What means she by Cainite?
So every mother's child knows of vampires. Very few know they are descended from Cain and raised by the first woman created by God.
Do not blaspheme so about Adam and Eve.
Ha! Not Adam and Eve. Adam and Lilith. Lilith was Adam's first wife, and a spirited woman was she. Now, Adam wanted Lilith to serve under him, and Lilith spurned such bumpkin courtship.
Explains why it was read out of the
leaving him for the
Bible.
company of angels.
Can't just have
and
that
devils.
happen.
So, God did fashion Eve, who was meek and mild. But their children were far from gentle. When Cain slew his brother Abel, God cursed Cain,
Doesn't
saying
explain
that
why
the
God
food
wouldn't curse
that
Lilith,
grew
though.
of the earth would no longer sustain him. Only blood. Like the blood he spilled from Abe, would slake his thirst. Lilith found the outcast Cain and taught him to harness the powers of heaven and hell. God made Cain the first vampire, and Cain made all the rest by preying on the descendants of Seth, Adam's third son. And so, all vampires are called Cainites, but only by those who know more than the church tells.
I cannot pay heed to such strange notions.
You will heed me, if you would hurt them.
Yeah. So God punishes Adam and Eve. Punishes Cain. Let's Lilith just go scot-free, apparently. Yeah, okay then.
What lore hast thou of these demons?
The vampires do prey on mortals, but they do save their real hatred for other vampires. The 13 great vampire clans are forever at war. Clan against clan, elder against childer, in a fearsome jihad. They do shake the world to its foundations with their hate, and twist up the destiny of mortals into their dark tapestry.
Basically, it was, I think, either Coteries of New York or Shadows of New York, where I made the realization that vampires are basically just the Sith. By that I mean, the problem with the Sith in, like, say, Star Wars The Republic is, they were just constantly infighting and sabotaging themselves. Like Darth Dingus over there decides, oh, I need to go take out Darth Dangus over there. So he decimates Darth Dangus's fleet, which gives the Republic an edge in that territory, because Darth Dangus is taken out. The Republic can just move in without having to worry about him. And thus the Republic gains advantage, because the Sith are too busy fighting amongst themselves to really put up a proper fight against the Republic. Yet despite that, the Republic still... It's very hit or miss on who's actually winning. Despite the fact that the Sith... Yeah, if the Sith could just, you know, focus and not fight amongst themselves, maybe shit could get done. But less likely when you have a whole bunch of... Yeah, the whole concept of having basically a bunch of power-hungry, overpowered beings all in basically the same room. They're not just going to openly stab each other. Well, some of them might openly stab each other, but a lot of infighting and sabotaging each other to enhance their own power bases, to expand their own, you know, power and become even more powerful. So yeah, vampires and Sith. Anyway,
I thank thee.
And then we have access to our shop. And we can sell these things as a worth a bit. Keeping those, because I might actually need them after all. I might actually need them after all. Grab a couple of those.
Take care.
I'm pretty sure once we gain blood healing, I'm not actually going to need these, but for now, keep them. Now we go back to return to St. Thomas. So yeah, I think we're in the video once we reach a certain net stage, basically. And which should be soon, we just have to do a few more things. Like we joined to St. Thomas.
I am newly returned from the silver mines. The evil therein is no more.
Huzzah.
The splendor of the Lord rains down upon thee, Christoph. I give thee this wrought silver cross for thy labors.
Yay.
I would hear all thou knowest of vampire lore, that I might fight them more wisely.
They are evil. That is all thou need knowest. I do not corrupt my soul with knowledge beyond that.
God.
I thank thee.
So here's the thing. Normally you don't gain this Holy Cross. I mean, it's not bad. It's worth a decent bit. But yeah, normally you don't gain this Holy Cross. Normally he gives you it, but it's like a quest item. It's a quest plot item, which means it doesn't actually exist in our inventory. Anyway, hi people.
Hurrah! Hurrah for Christoph! The mines are safe again. All hail the crusading hero of Prague.
Hurrah!
Hurrah!
We thank thee for restoring the mines.
Still not sure what's up with this camera angle, but
to craft and sell.
I can't do anything
God
about it.
bless thee, Sir Christoph.
My heart warms to see the good people rejoice so, and yet Ozra's words chill me to the core. I fear that evil endures in Prague.
Anyway, we should go check on Inesca.
Good morrow, milady.
Good morrow, my lord. We give thanks that the mines are restored to godly condition, and we rejoice to see thee in health after such danger.
Yet there is danger in health, for I must forego thy tender ministrations.
My lord.
Yet now I suffer a new affliction, for which thou hast the only cure.
Remember, everyone,
I shall serve thee in any way I can, my lord.
I have retrieved a sacred relic, milady, the amulet of St. Jude. I wouldst give it thee, milady, for thy devoted care.
I take no gifts. The Lord's work is favor enough.
It is the dearest of all I have, and thou art the dearest of all I have not. Please, keep this for my sake.
Huzzah. Anyway, we should probably leave.
Good day, Archbishop Giza.
Explain thy intentions toward good sister Inesca. I command thee to speak only truth before God.
I find her the fairest of all God's creatures, and bemoan the cruel fate that hath placed her beyond my reach. In another time and place, we might have found happiness together as man and wife.
Such thoughts are evil. Thy concupiscence damns thy soul and dooms Inesca. I command thee, purge such lusts from thy heart. If not for thy sake,
maybe it's
then
a
for
love
hers.
story instead of a love
Do
story.
not tempt her away from her holy orders, thou wicked, selfish boy. She is out of thy star, and is not for the likes of thee. Her place is with me,
really?
with us, here in the convent. And thy place is out in the wilderness, striking the fear of God into the hearts of the heathen. If thou art strong enough to entertain such lusts, thou art strong enough to return to thy regiment.
Alas, they are too far away.
Well, the streets of Prague are still host to unclean demons. Perhaps thou shouldst destroy these abominations to expend some of thy hot blood.
I must protest. My place is here. The demon queen confessed they sought to defile holy places. 'Tis my duty to protect these hallowed grounds when next they attack.
Thy archbishop shall dictate thy duty. Hunt them in the streets.
Yeah, but I'm also going to protect the streets in front of this
I obey,
place.
but I shall protect the streets in front of the cathedral and convent as well.
I shall be watching thee, thou immoral lad.
And then, by the way, loud, it's also night. Protect Prague by night. Also, I think by choosing that, we also gain 10 more humanity, I think. So anyway, gotta go protect Prague by night. Oh no, it's a slap. Oh no, it's a slap. Oh yeah, this time let's remember to do this, because I usually forget to do this shit. Grab the hero themselves. Grab the rats. Just for reasons. I usually forget to go pick up these rats. And the thing is, I could use these rats later on. So it would help if I remembered to take these with me. Oh, that's a fucking rusty dagger. Jesus. I mean, technically go out. I'm not sure if I could go fight Ash again. Not sure I want to go fight Ash. Is there just an acolyte? Huh. I take that, not the rag. Fuck the rag. The rag's not worth. I always forget about this one over here. But yeah. Now here's the thing. Save. Because we're going to have a bad time if I don't save, hell. I'll have a real bad time.
Oh, 'tis the little warrior.
What's up?
I bet you're soft and tender inside your tin britches.
But don't have 10.
I'll eat your gizzard while it's still attached to your quivering body. This is thy payment for bringing final death to Ozra the Unliving.
This might suck. Okay, we got one down. Nope, fine fucking broadside. This is where, yeah, having a fast attack speed is key. Cause I tried doing this with slow two-handed weapons. Fuck, that sucked. I got all the weapons.
Within the convent, Inesca, I will protect thee. The Archbishop be damned.
Oh, Palmer's fine weapons. Yeah, you get hit by one of those, you might be dead. You might be dead if one of those things hit. Those things hurt like a son of a bitch. Poacher is saved, by the way.
Thou hast brought evil into this holy place. This taint follows thy soiled soul.
Then they just bogus off.
It burns. The she-cow's vile purity burns like unto the sun.
Back to the abyss.
To the abyss with thee.
Thou art anathema in the eyes of God. Die and be damned.
Away with thee! We forbid thee to defile this holy place.
None may defy it as a man sees.
Oh, that's our only rusty broadsword. Please don't hit me. Yep, and now a weapon got broke, though. Oh, they only hit rusty broadswords? Well, I might have survived. Oh god, my
It appears
health.
that I am once again in thy debt, brave sir, for coming to us in our time of need.
As I am in thy debt, for saving my life with thy tender care, and for thy uncommon valor in standing with me against the forces of hell.
I pray, my lord, that thou art always near to deliver us from this evil.
Milady, I pledge my arm to thy cause
No idea
for
what
as
the bishop-
long as I draw breath and beyond.
Then I have faith in the safety of our humble convent.
Meanwhile,
His skill is great, and he fights with the strength of a demon.
His courage has opened the minds again. Think how the gift of Cain would enhance the might of such a man.
Aye. He has done great service to the Promethean cause by dispatching Azra without our involvement. But this decision must be made with surpassing care.
With so many of us missing, we need his sword in the coming tumult. The other clans are surely considering him for the embrace by now.
No doubt. But hast thou forgotten the power the Church wields over the minds of these mortals, Cosmos? His faith is the strength behind his steel. Stripped of his faith, would he be of any use to us, I wonder?
He has been cut from the herd by his wound. He's been separated from the heart of his sword brethren by many miles. Like any stray, he is more malleable. He may bend rather than break.
Thou art wise, Cosmos. How well thou knowest the hearts of men of war. Yet, I am not convinced.
The Premises are enraged at his continuing interference in their plans. I have learned that they have now placed a rich bounty upon his head. He'll not outlive the next moon.
Get thee to the prince, and tell him that this night, Ekaterina the Wise awakens
don't you
another
need like
into
approval from the
darkness.
prince?
Thy will is done.
And
Before
Cosmos,
you do such?
should this Kristoff falter or fail, he must fall.
Milady
So,
Ineska,
yeah.
I must speak with thee.
Hush, lest thou rouse the convent with thy clamor.
I have wandered the city for hours, yet each turn of the streets did lead me back here.
My lord, 'tis dusk. Thou shouldst not be out of doors. Fiends shall soon be legion.
I would fight all fiends of hell to stand at thy door.
And how may our holy order assist his lordship this eve?
Milady, thou must hear me. I sought to tell thee once before, but fear took my voice.
What power could daunt the man who hath faced demons from hell?
The face of an angel from heaven.
Oh, my lord,
Thou hast stuck me a wound that heals not. My life's blood pours out before me, and I
As I
cannot
said,
stanch it.
it's a love story.
I do love thee, fair Ineska. I do love thee with a passion I have never known.
My lord, I must protest. Such love is an affront to heaven.
If thou deny me, I am undone.
I cannot deny thee. I too am afflicted with a wound for which thou art the only cure. My soul fell when first I beheld thee, and now my heart is cleft in twain. My love of God and my love of thee have torn me to ribbons, for I must betray one to keep faith with the other.
Thus my sins do pour out before me. for I have spilt my wickedness upon thy innocent bosom.
Nay, 'tis my wanton desire that hath ensnared thy virtuous heart. I was a fool to confess my heart to thee. Gladly would I imperil mine own soul, but never thine.
Then truly we are lost. Our souls are beyond all hope of redemption.
Redemption.
My lord, look thou at the locket thou didst give me. 'Tis the locket of St. Jude, the patron saint of lost causes.
Thus fate makes a bitter mockery of our plight.
Say not so. Where the saints tread, hope follows. Mayhap St. Jude shall bring us hope past all hope. I pray we find a way.
I pray so too. Thy hopeful words have filled my heart with courage, and I can leave satisfied. Farewell, fair Aniska.
Nay, the streets are not safe at night. Thou must stay here in the convent till the sun shines again.
May God have mercy upon my soul, for the devil has just placed into my heart the most impure of notions. I do tremble to confess it, but I feel I would cast away all holiness to stay. I would exchange an eternity of heaven's bliss for one night by thy side.
And then
know
it's a
thee
little
that
less
thou art
story.
not alone in such desires.
Then truly I am damned. I am condemned for my lust, but I must not drag thee into the abyss with me. I must flee this holy place and return no more.
My lord, come back!
Then off it goes.
Hold fast.
Release me! I command thee!
Thou struggles nobly. I love such passion. A lesser man could not even speak in my grasp.
What art thou? A demon sent from hell?
I am here to save thee, Christoph. To deliver thee from thy mortal shackles.
By the power of the Lord Eternal, I banish thee from my presence.
Poor child. Thy faith died long ago. Amidst a dread battle, thou came to know thy true nature. Thou art a killer of men, no matter how thou dost try to justify thy deeds. Thou kills not when compelled by God, but when ordered by men. Now come to me. I am the mother of thy rebirth.
I know thy ways, demon, and I have lore enough to kill thee.
Nay, thou art helpless in my hands as a naked babe.
Nay! Oh, nay! Water. Aniska. Water, I beg of thee. I thirst. I starve.
I am Ekaterina the Wise, Ekaterina the Promethean, Ekaterina, the leader of the Bruja clan. We are the children of Cain, and now thou art one of us.
God have mercy on my soul. I am damned.
Steady now, whelp. Thou lackst the strength to fight, and I would slice thee in twain without hesitation.
Thou must feed, my child, before the hunger overtakes thee and drives thee mad.
Vampiric noises of feeding. Get used to it. It's gonna happen.
Now, a miserable demon, stealing blood to live, damned and cursed to hell. Is this all that remains of noble Christoph?
Nay, my child. There is far more to thee than ever before. Thou art Bruja now. We Bruja are the philosophers of Cain's lineage. Where other clans treasured gold and trinkets, we sought pure wisdom. We strove to unravel the thorny knots that bind the very gates of heaven. Are we damned? Nay, we are exalted. In fabled Carthage, we lived in concordance with all mortals. Together we sought the secrets of Eden, that the children of Cain and the children of Seth would be raised up. But the hated Ventru grew jealous of our power. The patrician clan betrayed us, and tried to destroy us. We survived, but fabled Carthage did not. Despite this great loss, we Prometheans continue our search for harmony with all mortals.
We are
So
the most
that's
noble of
vampire
our
good
breed,
guys, basically.
We seek only the fulfillment of the dream that was Carthage. But we need thy help to achieve this goal. A war lies ahead. A terrible battle that calls for warriors like us.
Wars among devils do not concern me.
We will cause thee to think otherwise, whelp.
Enough, Cosmos! The Bruja blood needs time to cool. Come, let us leave our young one to think upon his situation. But know this, Christoph, thou would have been killed or embraced by our enemies on this night. We have given thee life eternal, and awakened thee to the true face of thy world. I do not expect gratitude, but our clan requires loyalty or death.
There is no life in me. Even my heart has ceased to beat. My very soul has been stripped from me. There is nothing left for salvation or damnation.
But I need to sell that.
Thou needs must pledge fealty to thy new mistress.
Yeah. So, thing about Bruja, is basically, well, modern day, they are, a lot of them became, you know, the Anarchs, because most of them are hot-tempered, rebellious, and like to think first without fists, basically. Which is a very contradiction to the whole, you know, Promethean philosophers, you know. Where it's like, wait a second. Now here's the thing. Katarina is more the philosopher here. Cosmos is almost more so your typical Bruja. Sort of conflicts with, you know, like, Christopher being a vampire doesn't really change much personality-wise. But, yeah. Anyway.
I am newly remade and know little of this world. I agree only to follow thy lead for the present.
Such rebelliousness is unseemly in a
Is
Bruja.
it?
I do
I
not
mean,
like
it's a
such
Bruja.
willfulness in my childer.
He displays as much fealty as can be expected from such a one, Katarina.
Very well, Cosmos. Then thou may hold his leash. We shall see if he takes instruction with more deference. Christoph, thou must understand that our enemies are legion, and none more vile than Clan Tzimisce, which infests Prague like a plague. The fiends seek thy death in payment for the slaying of Azra and her Schlachta servitors. If thou art to survive, thou must quickly master the powers of thy blood. Thou must pay heed to all our laws, or thou wilt become a gibbering monster like the Tzimisce. Our first law...
Mistress Ekaterina, I crave thy indulgence. Christoph is a man of action. His learning shall be the greater on the field of battle than the parlors of the Prometheans. Let me take him on my mission to Garanal's haven, where he may learn our ways firsthand. I could use a stout broadsword protecting my back.
I have 2 broadswords.
Christoph is not yet ready.
Verily, he is as ready as he shall ever be.
I would have thy counsel, Cosmos.
Christoph is no bourgeois philosopher.
Exactly.
His hot blood cools too much when he has no mission and curdles. Send him forth. If he survives, he will have
you're
mastered
expecting a
our
lot
ways.
out of me.
Very well. Christoph, go thou with Wilhelm Stryker. Trust what he says if thou wouldst outlive the night. Go, my swordsman, and strike deep into the lair of our dear ally, Garanal the Cappadocian.
Time to cut thy teeth, fledgling.
Am I a fledgling? Oh, I stayed as a fledgling. Wow. Shit. I guess it's at 5,000 when you become a... Well, that means I might actually... Yeah, I might actually get access to that. It doesn't explain... questioning it, though. Anyway, we cover the nod fragment. There's the thing. All this stuff here, I need to sell. Need to get a bunch more blood. Speaking of such... Blood. Here's the thing. Wilhelm. Might actually need those awakened scrolls on him. Rat. Those awakened. I might need those on him. Anyway. So I could go slow, but high damage. Or range. I think I'll go 2-hand with him. He's got 60 strength, which isn't bad. Decent deaths. But yeah. Found those, you need armor. You'll see my stuff that's downstairs, so. Priorities. We'll go get the stuff that's downstairs.
Ekaterina is a scholar, not a warrior born. She would keep her fledgling studying vampire lore in her nest till Gehenna comes, and never hurl them from the nest to test their wings. But I cannot spend hours debating Cainite wisdom in a university. Give me a stout broadsword in my hand, and the sweet taste of my foe's blood on my tongue, and I have all the wisdom I need. And I suspect thou art akin to me.
I am not akin to thee, blood guzzler.
Oh, I forgot to do
I
one
strike
thing.
only those that deserve my steel.
I can tell from my
I do not
hand
murder the innocents to gorge
discoloration.
on their blood.
Thou shalt feed upon blood, or thou shalt die. But thou need not kill to do so. Drink only so much blood as will sustain thee. Suffer thy prey to live on, for to kill during the feeding is to violate our Promethean ethic. And that way lies the beast.
The beast?
A beast born of Cain's sin doth coil within thy breast, Christoph. Keep it at bay, or be lost forever. Acts of cruelty unleash that beast, until it rules thee, as it rules many of Azra's kin.
The beast made them madmen?
Nay, the mad vampires are called Malkavian. Shouldst thou meet one, God help thee. Shouldst thou need his assistance, God cannot help thee. Nay, the beast is not mere madness, but demonic possession by the curse of Cain. We Prometheans are wayfarers in the land of the beast, but we stray not from the road of humanity, the via humanitas. By our acts of compassion are we saved from the jaws of the beast.
Pre-masquerade.
Remember this always, or be devoured from within.
Pre-masquerade.
Thou hast life everlasting, so long as thou keepest thy pallid flesh hidden from the sun's hateful rays. The life-giving sun only brings death to the likes of us. Each day we must retreat to our haven in the chambers below the university.
So I enter the University Haven. Ah, University Haven. Now the question though is, can I actually... I'm probably sure to wait on my points. The other thing, we only have 800 basics. There isn't much to work with. Honestly, I would like to actually make a lot better. Yeah, that would help actually. If it works. No, R can potentially not work. It's very situational. I probably should have made my blood healing better too. Would have been the smart choice. And you have feral claws. Good. Can't really make that better. Don't have the points. Don't have the charisma. Anyway. Okay, let's arrange things. Doesn't really matter, because they're still probably just going to use whatever the hell they feel like doing, but... that's how things are going to be. We have feed. A potent evolve. Yeah. Later I want to replace with most of this here is going to end up being mostly blood magic stuff. For reasons. By the way, time to go get our stuff. Because we can add the amulet, we don't need gloves. We're gonna add these. Oof, that's right, if he's two-handed, he can't has that. Oh, can he? Oh, that's unfortunate now, isn't it? Ah, I just realized that he can't wield that if he's going to two-handed stuff. Well, you can, however, wield these. And we have no armor for you, but we'll get armor. We'll get armor. Not sure about bow. I mean, it's meh. Anyway. We're gonna need blood too. That's how they can't go over there and recollect that. We already have that one stays in my inventory for some reason. We can go south though. Also need blood. Definitely need blood. But we'll deal with such next time. And that's it for this video. So, yeah. Anyway, next mission's going to suck a lot. Lot. Holy crap, it's gonna suck. Not ready for it. But yeah, hope you all enjoyed. Thank you all and have a nice day.